Well, since they're calling for rain for the next couple days, I was getting ready to start chopping, but no sense trying to worry about that right now. I figured to get my hay picked up that I baled the other day. And this got rained on out in the field after it was baled. This is why I baled Sunday. Rained on it Monday. But it doesn't take much to dry it up, not any more than if it was in the field drying hay, you know. Gonna be some damn spots like these bottoms here are green, so you gotta watch that. But so I'm getting them picked up and stacked up. And this is what I thought I'd show. This is how this bunch of rotten hay I gotta get rid of here. But what I do is I lay a string rope on the ground and just set the bales on top of it. And I do every other row. Right there. Some of these are the strings I've used before. Yeah. And then I'll come back and put a tarp on it. Find a good tarp. There's a problem. This pile's been here so damn long. So what happens, they get pinholes in them. You get it fed up. I mean, you tarp on them for 3-4 years, but this was tarp that was a little getting bad as it was, and I think the hay might have been a little bit too damp when I stacked it, and it didn't keep the best. And this pile's been here for probably 4 or 5 years. Now, what I'm going to do with it all is yet, but and this tarp here is one that got ruined over the winter. So we'll do something with that, but that's a good tarp up there. And I got another tarp. Well, I got several tarps, so I'm going to bring another one over. But let's see, by the time I'm done, I had 95 bale the other day. I hauled 34, 37, 40. There'll be 74 bales in this pile by the time I'm done. The 2 smaller fields that I baled, and I'm just going to leave them set out because I'm feeding them right away, so they don't need to be stacked up and tarped. But that's what you got to do. Like I say, what's been sitting on the ground is still damp, so you try to put that spot on the bottom, and then in the pile, like that row, this is what's sitting on the ground and it's damp. But it's going to sweat underneath these tarps a little bit anyhow, so I'm a little leery about stacking them this early. They should set out for a week or better. I don't feel no heat in them, and moisture is up in them. I took my moisture tester and checked them. Just hold on a minute. But even though they tested 14 and some percent there the other day, and that's all the lower this will test. I mean, the hay was probably under 12% there the other day, or 13, but the lowest this registers is 14.5%. But that ain't bad there. This other field, first field I baled the other day, the ones I stacked here first, went out and did them. What damn bugs? I was getting 19s and 20s. But that's the only thing, no matter how dry the hay is, there's always a little bit of moisture in there, and they do sweat out. So usually the moisture goes up a day or two after baling, and you know, it's got to sweat out. But like if you're putting in a hay maul, it's sweating out in the open and it's got places to go. You put a piece of plastic, a tarp on this, it doesn't really have anywhere to go. So that's why I have to keep an eye on it. Like I say, if we get a good day or two, I'll probably drop the tarp off this to let it air out some more. But But yeah, that's all I do is, like I say, put the string underneath the bales. One of these tarps is 48 foot long, so it'll cover 12 rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9 here. There's 18 bales, so that's going to be 3 more rows. I don't think I'll quite get it all underneath one tarp. One tarp should cover 72 bale though, but it's going to be close. Because I have to probably take one of them other tarps and drape over the end here. But it's going to be better underneath the tarp here for the next couple days, and they say pull it off when it's ready to air out some. Makes a pretty good load. It's a bigger load I normally carry. It's 18 bales. I normally only carry 17. But I'm right close here, right across the road, so I don't have to drive far. So I loaded it up. Yeah, but after I get the tarp on it, then I just bring the ropes up. What did I do there? Huh. Guess I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Put one there, got 2 bales in a row. Not that it matters, but yeah, I just feed it through one of the eyelets and cinch it down, and yeah, actually, I don't feel no heat in it, but I like these damp spots. Get that tarp on there, it's gonna sweat underneath here, it's gonna heat up. So well, I'll have to uncover them eventually here and let them air out some more. I always wanted to do something where, like, underneath them rows, put a piece of PVC pipe perforated and hook up some sort of fan, put air to it. But I can never figure out never thought of which kind of fan I could use, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I don't have no electric or anything here. It'd have to be something gas powered, and so I never did get around to it. But so yeah, I gotta get this unloaded and get this tarp on it. We call for showers late tonight through tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll come up with something else later here.